Hi guys. So I don't really have anything specific to talk about today. I thought I would check in as I have a bit of time now. I'm actually genuinely trying to commit to this, trying to upload a video once a week now that I do have a new camera. I'm hoping that I will be able to do that and just keep you updated on what's going on. So I don't think I've had my hair out recently in any of the videos, so I thought I would show you what my hair is looking like today. This is pretty much it. So this is basically a braid out on stretched hair, and I used a kind of like a butter mix of shea butter, coconut oil, almond oil, and olive oil and glycerin. I can't really call it whipped because I tried to whip it and it didn't really come out too great. So it's kind of just like a coconut oil, almond oil, and olive oil and glycerin. I can't really call it whipped because I tried to whip it and it didn't really come out too great. So it's kind of just like a butter, a really thick greasy butter. So I sprayed my hair with water in sections. I braided it, rubbed some of the butter mix into my hair, and I also used Eco Styler gel. I don't normally do that, but I wanted to see what the result like. So because I didn't let my hair dry properly, guys, I feel like I didn't really get to see what the results, like how good the results could have been. I did a braid out a few days ago where I used just the shea butter mix and water, and the results were actually amazing. They were so good. Like, my hair was bouncy, it was soft, it was shiny, it was just everything. And this time around I didn't do that. So I think because, as I said, because it wasn't fully dry this morning when I took it out, and I was rushing because I didn't want to be late for work, I didn't really get to sort of make the most of the braid out. I should also add that I now use perm rods at the ends of my hair, so my hair's a bit frizzy now because it's the end of the day, and I'm sure you guys know what happens when you do a braid out and you don't let your hair dry properly. You end up with some frizz. So it's not quite as defined as it should be. I'm going to give it a go, another go this evening. I don't think I'm going to use the Eco Styler gel again because I think that that's one of the reasons why my hair didn't dry properly. I will braid my hair. I normally do 3 braids at the front and then 4 at the back, and then I add perm rods to the tips because otherwise I have like really straight scraggly ends that do need to be trimmed, but I just haven't got around to doing it. So I think that the next time I'm in Lagos, which should be fairly soon, I shall take a trip to KL's Natural Salon. Is it KLS or KL? I will write it down somewhere here so that you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm really, really sorry to KL's Natural for getting your name wrong, but that's probably where I'll go to get my hair cut because I trust them there to do my hair properly. So apart from that, in terms of updates, so what's the timeline looking like now? So my big chop was June 2011. We're now at the end of April 2015. So it has been almost 4 years since I did my big chop. Despite my hair not looking super duper long right now, it's actually doing pretty well. So I straightened it a few months ago. And in terms of length, you know, we were doing all right. So the front now, this is the front, right? That's boob length. That's below boob length, actually. At the back, I pretty much hit bra strap length. I didn't really have any sort of hair length goals per se, so I can't say, oh, you know, I'm trying to grow my hair to bra strap length or, you know, waist length or whatever. I don't even think I'd want my hair to be that long. I think what I do want is for it to hit about here, curly, so unstretched. And whatever length that happens to be, you know, straightened is what it is. Whether or not my goal or expectations are realistic, I don't know, because I don't feel like my hair is growing at quite the same rate it was when I first went natural. And I actually think that part of that is due to the fact that I'm not as meticulous with my hair care regime and with my diet and just general lifestyle choices. So that's something that I'm definitely going to work on as well. I can't remember the last time I did a deep condition. I am going to buy a hair steamer hopefully this week, so fingers crossed that will change now. I just find the whole process almost obsolete if I'm not applying heat, and I know that's not the case, but that's just how it feels for me. So I am going to try and rectify that sooner rather than later, because girl, my ends are screaming. They are literally, like, my hair is so frazzled at the back, it's just constantly tangled. And I have a feeling that what I'm saying is going to be a hair trim is actually going to end up with me having to cut my hair, because it's in really shoddy condition, and it's all my fault. I haven't been drinking enough water, my diet hasn't been great, I haven't been exercising, I haven't been doing deep conditions, I haven't been doing, like, just all the stuff you're meant to do. I basically haven't been doing it. I've had a few questions about hair color, so hair dye and hair color and the effect it's had on my hair. So I don't know how well you guys can see the red, or what's left of it. It's pretty much not faded, but it's, you know, it's growing out. The color has changed significantly. I think a lot of that has to do with the time I spent in Lagos, Nigeria last year. So I think the sun had an effect on the color. In terms of the color treated hair, I don't think I can say there has been any kind of sort of negative effect or impact on it. I think that if you are considering color treating your hair, whether you're doing it in a salon or at home, you just have to really make sure that the post color treatments that you do are really, really sort of thorough. So, you know, making sure that you are locking in that moisture again and just taking extra good care of your hair. So yeah, I am going to work on that too. I'm actually considering dyeing it again. But because I want to go for a light brown rather than red again, I don't know if it's a case of waiting for however long it takes for my hair to completely grow out, or if it's a case of going to a salon and seeing what they can do in terms of, I don't know what they do, lifting the color and re-dyeing it, or I don't know what the process would be. But I'm thinking about it. So I will keep you guys posted on that. Apart from that, I don't think I've got any other sort of updates. Standard wash with shampoo now is once a week because of my seborrheic dermatitis. I use whatever conditioner I can get my hands on. Last week when I washed my hair, I couldn't find my Denman brush, so I had to use one of these like standard tooth combs, and it was a nightmare, guys. Never again. I recorded a video a while ago of actually me sort of going through my wash routine. The problem was finding a way to upload it, because I got my friend to record it on her iPhone, and I'm not sure how audible I am or if I need to add subtitles, but I will look into trying to upload that to kind of share that process with you. So I think I've rambled for long enough, and I'm still trying to keep to that thing of not making videos longer than 6 minutes, because I know it really is hard to concentrate, and most people don't watch them to the end anyway. But if you are still watching, then thank you very much for doing so. I will try and upload again maybe this, hopefully with something a bit more interesting than just me sitting here and talking to you. But thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like it if you like what I've said, and obviously subscribe to the channel. Please also check out cookiesrealhaircare.com, Cookies Real Hair Care on Facebook, Cookies Real Hair Care on Instagram, and it's The Curly Cookie on Twitter. So until next time, take care.